Alright, got that working. Yep. Hello, this is Ron, doing a bit of gaming before some packing. I actually had someone... there was actually someone who watched last time, which is pretty cool. So, yes, hello person. Let's see. Now... yeah. So, did some tinkering. Last time there was some experimentation with the maps, and having looked it up on the wiki, I realized that, oh, cool, you can see them in the inventory, that's quite handy. I realized that, A, you don't actually need a compass, I think the wiki is not the same version as this. Let's see how this empty map. Ah, there we go. So yeah, you apparently don't need a compass if you don't need the, like, where are you indicator. So, given that I probably don't need a where you are indicator, how does that? Huh. Why isn't that recipe working? Okay. What about this recipe? This one... Okay, and that was also supposed to... That was supposed to change the zoom level on this map, but it didn't, I guess. Oh, hello butterfly. So... Okay, I'm gonna have to hop into a different world and do some experimentation with maps, because they're not working the way I thought... they're not working the way that the wiki says they should. Which is annoying, to say the least. Ah, no, this is zoomed out. Yeah, because previously this was in the top right corner. So yeah, that's a different zoom level. And it's also showing... It's showing these roads as 1 pixel wide. And I happen to know that there's no way that would occur. Okay, good, so that works, but the no compass recipe doesn't work. Okay, we'll figure that out later. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. And it is very dark at the bottom of the well. So, I think, yeah. Yeah, and the lava is also much blockier. Okay, good. So we can still make some decent maps of this sort. Which means I think this one is north of this map. Then we need a northwest as well. If I end up making a bunch of these, I am going to want to figure out why it's not working the way it should be, but yeah, we'll do that later. Meantime, one more compass should do nicely. Don't have any iron right now. Oh, I do have iron. I have 2 iron. I need 4 iron. I have 1 there. Excellent. That'll give me a full. That gives me 1 full block of iron, which is good. Don't know if you can hear that in the background. Sounds like someone's doing some cleaning in the place I'm currently staying. Get ourselves some more rice. And let's check how much stone we have. Because all the various recipes with redstone are pretty neat, but they're also kind of complex, and if I'm just on here for a short time as a breather before packing, I probably don't want to get into redstone stuff right now, or modded machines or anything like that. So I might do that next time around. Oh, I meant to break the rice. Oops. Well, I could do that. Oh! Somehow I never realized that. It's not my first time playing with. I think it's actually additions that gives you the worm, but yeah, it's my first time actually trying to plant something on the worm's tile. Oh, neat. Let me check if that notification is important. No, it's for someone else. Organizing something with friends before heading off on a flight. Okay, this is probably done. Yep, that's good. Grab that. Do that. And I did mention that I want to sink this down to the ground, but not yet. That'll take a bit of building, and first I want to build other stuff. I do quite like both the ladder, which is really easy to place and looks nice, and putting that in the mountain instead of jutting out. I'm happy with those decisions. Okay, so now we have now we can make a compass. We can make another map. Which should be, yep. Oh, that bridge looks nice. And why is that gray? Okay, the colors on this are a little weird, so I'm going to wait for that sun to go down, and then I'm going to go over to that marble structure and show you what it looks like, because it's not dark gray it's not dark gray, but on the map it's showing as dark gray. Oh, come to think of it, can I put this in my offhand? Sweet. That's handy. It's a little hard to see there, but that's quite handy. And do I have any leather? I think I made leather for bees. I think I made 1 leather for bees. No, 2 leather for bees. I need more leather for bees. So I'll make more leather later. Good. Night's falling. We got ourselves a cool map that shows the stuff we're building, like that bridge. I'll look up the keybind to swap stuff into my offhand for later. Yeah, the bridge shows pretty nicely on that map, actually. Okay, now, observe. We have very white marble. Gray on the map. White marble. Dark gray. I don't know why. I seriously don't know why. But, while we're out here, I'm kind of littering the countryside with these crafting tables, but that's okay for now. Huzzah! Unfortunately, the bridge doesn't look cool anymore. But now we can see a bit further around with just this one map. So I think what I'll do is I'll make a mixture of the full size and fully zoomed in and the 1 zoom step out maps. Yeah, I can barely tell what that is on this map too, unfortunately. But off in the distance I see something cool. That might be another one of these marble sculptures. Lower left corner, that gray thing, right over here. Okay. So I don't know what that is exactly, but it's the same sort of wrong color gray as the other one. So I'm thinking it might be the same thing. And lava. And be very careful with the lava. Okay, that's not too hard to jump past. Oh, a bunch of bees around. I think that's what I'll do. I'll do some building and I'll gather some bees. Okay, I've gone too far. Oh, that one looks neat. That's just completely green. I think there was one over there. Yeah. That one has different colors, but that's just completely green. It looks weird. Okay, cool. We are still too far. Oh, that strip of red must be where the lava was. So lava there, which means over there. Yep. Found it. How big is this one? Okay, another mid-sized one. Anything? Nope, not there. There should be some chest. There should be one chest in this. This chest? Yep. Diamond, awesome. And an ender pearl. And glowstone. This is all good stuff. Although I think I think there are other sources of glowstone currently. Like, there are other mods that add glowstone. Sources of glowstone. But still. Speaking of which, I think this is actually... yeah, that's a source of glowstone. But still, we've got some glowstone, which is nice. Don't have to go to the nether for that. We are going to have to go to the nether. We are going to have to go to the nether for blaze rods, but not for the first piece of glowstone. Yep, there's a great wood tree over there. Don't need that, but good to know about. Kind of low on inventory space, actually. But we do have a lot of stuff we can ditch, like the sticks and the paper and the string and birch saplings, because I have plenty of those elsewhere. I don't think I've got... quad stuff. Okay. I don't think I have any of the spruce saplings yet, hence why I grabbed one. Bees. Avoid the bees. Larch. That's cool. Let's see what larch looks like. Okay, that's a little bit interesting. We might grab that later. Any trees I especially want? Nothing in particular yet. So I'll... oh! Oh-ho-ho! Oh, hello! Well, I'm glad I came back this way. There are some crystals up there, that's handy. Several kinds of crystals. But more significantly, there's that thing. I don't think that's essential, but it's neat to know about. And this. This is what we want. Yeah. So let's check that out first. See if there's anything cool in there. I like these ladders. These are good ladders. Okay, so that's just some building material that we can gather. There's white flowers, but they're all rustic. They're not Botania flowers. Sun's still up. Now, let's get into this. What's going to be down here is this. As far as I'm aware, you cannot progress in this particular mod without having one of these. There's just no way to start it. Now that we have one of these, I can place down a crafting table, get the light from that, and we have an ender pearl, I just realized. No, change that back here. Which I believe is the other absolutely essential thing to this. Yeah, so we've got 2 pieces of marble. 4, I think, actually. Yeah, 4 from digging that up. If we just get some aquamarine. Is there any aquamarine in here? No. Constellation paper, though. Keep that. Bones, gold. I've got gold already. Any aquamarines here? Well, hello! We've got one more diamond. Drop off sticks. Grab the gold. string as well. Okay, that makes 3 diamond. This is not a good place for... Yeah, that's not a good place for a door. Let's make the door here instead. Wow, there's a lot of sirens outside. I wonder what that's all about. Okay, check the lighting. It is dark. There might be creepers or something if it's too dark. And inventory is full. Need to get some of the astral gems. The blue stuff that I've forgotten the name of. So, back to base. That's incredibly close. Yeah. And it's also just off the south edge of this map, I think. So it's certainly a good thing that we went exploring that way. Okay, diamond. Drop the diamond. Gold I'll put over here. Along with that. Do I have iron? Yeah, I've got iron just there. I think that's the first time I've found glowstone in this world. Oh, I'm full. That. Okay, we've got maps. I'll put the maps here for now. Need to clean up the chests at some point. Okay, ender pearl. Check. Aquamarines. Check. Marble. Check. Marble from a different mod, in case that is usable. Check. Food. Check. Set this to core. We'll get enough of those and we can expand this further. Okay, good. This mod, Astral Sorcery, from what I recall, is a little bit slow to get going, but it looks pretty neat once it actually gets going. Like I checked out a mod spotlight just to see if it's worth the effort, and it looks like you've got some buffs that you can give yourself that level passively. Yeah, there we go. Resonating wand. So we've made that. Next up is going to be a luminous crafting table, which we do. Okay, sooty marble. Sooty marble. Okay, we need a coal for that. I don't have that in my inventory right now. I should have checked that. Okay, back we go, then back again. But yeah, this first level, there's nothing. It's just more cool resource to find. Second level, there's a couple sort of interesting things, a little bit, but not too astounding, I don't think. And then the level after that, that one actually sounds pretty cool. Various attunement and stuff, and I'll check it out when I actually get it. Okay. So, crafting table, marble pillar? No, any marble. Good. I think you can use any marble on these, which is useful. I didn't actually grab the chisel marble, which is more common. It generates in places other than those structures, just underground. So I'm going to use the chisel marble whenever I can. Okay, we've got that. What else do I want to do today? Good. City marble. Huh? Why did that? Okay, never mind. Free marble, I suppose. So. Huzzah! Your vision expands, you learned more about exploration. Discovery, exploration. Yes. So yeah, now we get access to a few other cool things. I don't think these are all that interesting. This lets us this lets us collect liquid starlight. Sounds cool. Infused wood. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can make ourselves a couple neat sources, couple neat wood blocks. Let's see, what else? Sextant. Is that useful at all? Sextant. Here's new structure products. Okay, kind of interesting. But that's terribly useful. There we go. That one looks like it could be interesting. A new source of light. A cave illuminator. Now that could be pretty handy because we can, I think we can use that to illuminate a cave passively without having to place torches individually, from what I recall. Then nocturnal powder also sounds quite interesting. I think that's a mob generator thing, but anyway. We'll play more with that later. For now, table, yay. Where am I going to put this table? Should I put it up high? I might put it up high for now. Yeah. We got ourselves a table there. That is totally just off the south edge of the map. Table there, down is here. All right. We need more space. Okay, in the meantime, let's make ourselves a smoker. Five tin ingots. Where's tin? Tin. Put that, grab some aluminum as well. Because if we just mix the tin, there's copper in the forge already. So if we mix copper and tin, they'll turn bronze, which can be useful. But right now, what I actually need is I need tin instead of bronze. I hope. Yep, good. That is exactly the right amount. So we've got 8 ingots of tin. Fine, we'll do it the slow way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Spruce wood, bee smoker. We need flint and steel. Where's flint? Where's iron? Flint. Flint. Good. Bee smoker. Now we can actually get now we can get stuff without having to worry about being stung. Drop that off. Okay, current goal is I want item frames for my maps. For that, we need some leather. We can make leather. Let's make 9 for now. We can make leather using rotting flesh and one of the items from the Actually Additions mod, which I've found in a village. Oh, and while we're out here, let's also get some obsidian so that we can finally make an enchanting table. Now that we've got those 3 diamonds from over there. I think it's this house that has the stuff. No, maybe it's this house? That house? I don't know which house. Not this one. There's a 2-story house somewhere. Not that one either. That one. Machine. Leather. Oh, I totally should have brought some string. We'll do that trade later. Okay, we have leather. Now, there was a different village that had a bee problem, sort of near one of the houses. Now, the villager that was nearby looked kind of cool, and also the bees looked kind of cool. Maybe that's loud. So I figure we may as well get 2 birds, 1 stone sort of thing. Use a smoker. How does that work? Get the bees. All nice and safe. Ooh, sorceress. Yeah, I've got no idea what those are, but they look cool. Now where's the door? Oh yeah, this is immersive engineering. That's why I was interested in it. Okay, there's iron. I don't need any of that yet, but I'll take a mental note of it. Coal cook. Might need that. Okay, there's nothing actually here. There's a little bit in the way of resources, but nothing crucial. However, we have cleared out the bees, so that hopefully will be safe. Ah yeah, this guy, this villager, is the one that I didn't want to be stung to death. Cleric, no, those aren't worth it. Shepherd. Well, that wool trade might be worthwhile. Farmer? Okay, this has 3 traits that are quite good. Easily farmed materials. Oh no! I got damaged. Oh, there's some fertilizer. I want fertilizer. Why? That's a very weird... oh well. Okay. Yeah, this house is a little broken. Ooh, Restonia. I think I'll grab the Restonia. Those are redstone crystals. They're made of redstone and magic laser thing. The magic laser thing is actually fairly cheap to run, for crystals at least. For other things it's more expensive. But with those being redstone, if we collect some, then we don't have to collect redstone later on. And we can save the redstone for other things. Like making pistons, making lines of redstone. I quite like doing wiring and such. So it's worth having. Okay, jam. Don't need jam. Is it getting dark? No. Must have just been shade. Okay. There's a pillar. Why didn't I take fall damage? That's pretty cool, I gotta say. Okay, could get some cherry wood. I don't have a ton of inventory space. I should make a backpack. I think there are backpacks in one of these mods. Anything interesting over here? Let's just check out that pillar and then head back and make some item frames. Yeah. Interesting pillar. Don't know if it does much. Okay. I'm good for now. Ah, there are more of these bees. Resonating. Okay, I think it's the resonating hive that gave me the sorcerer's bees. I'm seriously going to have to get into that at some point. It's going to take a lot of note-keeping, I believe. Because the forestry bees are not a simple thing. This is a handy teleportation device. Dear, no, why are you up there? You are not, it's not Christmas yet. You are not Santa's reindeer. December is not for another day, 2 days. Why are you up there on the roof? Ah. Yes. So if we drop off the water somewhere, then we can get some lava. Oh, there's a cave here. With the lava, we can then get ourselves 2 more pieces of obsidian, and of course, then 4 pieces of obsidian make us an enchanting table. Okay. Now, while running back, thoughts about the day. Come on. Anyway, one thing I realized about where I currently am is, Taiwan, by the way, is a lot of people in Taipei are actually super welcoming in some ways. Like, in a lot of places, if you meet a stranger, then it's not clear exactly how much you should trust them, but it seems like in Taiwan, it actually works better if you just assume that most random strangers you meet are going to be generally inclined to be friendly towards you and helpful. Not everyone necessarily, but a lot of people at least. Put that there, and put that there. Yeah, that lines up correctly. Nice. Yeah, so I'll make a lot more maps, and then explore the maps, and yeah, good. This one is missing. I want to make that one. But yeah, in Taiwan, it seems like people are generally fairly friendly and generally inclined to help you if they can. Not just Taiwan, but it's quite noticeable in some ways over time. And it also seems like the society is built so that it works better if everyone assumes that everyone else is probably there to be friendly and helpful. Japan is another place, which I'm going to next. Japan's another place which is super safe. I feel totally fine walking down most neighborhoods, not all, but most, at random odd times of the day. But I think in Japan, it's a little different. You can still assume that everyone is going to be friendly and helpful, but it's not as essential to enjoy it. Oh yeah, I think one good example of the difference, so in both cases, if you map. Oh, cool. There's something off to the east there. Okay, then craft this. I'm short one piece of paper. Oh well. So in both cases, if you, for instance, give a shop clerk the wrong amount of money, they will quite insistently correct you and give you the correct amount of money, which is nice. But then, one of the differences I've noticed is that in Japan, I think streets, there are like places for the cars and places for the people, and you generally try and don't jaywalk, from what I recall, and just keep to the places for pedestrians. And then, because you're in the place for pedestrians, it's going to be completely safe. There's no cars that go in the pedestrian place. That'd be crazy. No motorbikes either. In Taiwan, the major roads, there's a clear distinction between the people place and the car place. But some of the smaller roads, even noteworthy smaller roads, they're kind of small, and there isn't a huge separation, so you might end up walking where there are cars driving. And if you're familiar with it, then you just do that, and cars will avoid you, and also the motorbikes will avoid you. If you're on the sidewalk, there might be motorbikes, but they're not going to hit you. And I think something that's interesting about this is, if you assumed, in some places, like certain parts of America, and such, certain parts of Southeast Asia, it's safer to assume that people might not do the right thing. Okay, got that. Good. I'm going to want to explore more over there. Ooh, that's a very big temple there. Yeah. Anyway, some other places, a little bit safer to assume that people might not do the right thing. Might not be watching out for you. But here, it's a little bit more chaotic than Japan. So if you assume that everything is going to be completely orderly, like in Japan, then metro stations, those are fine. Those are quite neat and orderly. That works just fine. But some of the roads are terrifying. Well, not terrifying, but scary. And if you... So, it is actually important to trust people, is what I mean. And then if you decide, oh, you just look out for yourself and assume no one else is going to look out for you, well, that would be quite stressful here, and needlessly so. Because the people here are quite nice. Random motorbike in your way, yeah, they might cut in front of you, they might not, but they'll definitely not hit you, as far as I can tell, and they'll be very polite about it. Anyway, might have been a bit rambly, but yeah, interesting difference how different places are, yeah, how the good assumptions to make differ based on location. And finally, after a bit of talking and gathering and such, we've got an enchanting table. Okay, diamonds there, book there, good. Enchantment table. What can I enchant? Can I enchant these? I can enchant these, but I might want to improve it first. Can't enchant that, because it's... Nope. We'll enchant that. Can't do the scoop or the de-smoker. Diamond pick, we could... Oh, soulbound. Hello, that would be nice. Well, let's make a helmet and enchant the helmet. Mostly because I want to use the enchantment table now that I've actually made one. Okay. Got 2 seared brick. Don't need it yet. Oh, come on, don't lag on me. Helmet or... pants. Pants work for now. Let's just do a basic protection 1 for the time being. Should I put soulbound on this? No, because if I'm carrying this around all the time, something has gone wrong, I think. There. Got that. Enchanted pants. / leggings. I do actually want... no. Come. How do I get it? There. I do actually want to expand the mapped area. So let's go visit it. Okay, we have visited that. We have visited this. How far can we walk before running into some barrier? We could basically go this far without any issue. It's super dark in here. Can't see much. Can't get up there either. Now, given that we've got an enchanting table, I need bookcases. I should build a library. Man, just finding a couple pieces of redstone and 5 diamonds. Oh, I need fortune. Yeah. A couple pieces of redstone and 5 diamonds opens up so many more things that I want to build. I want a library for this. Okay, and I want a map display room for this. And then I got that table over there. We'll do that later. Yeah, lots of stuff. And for the library and the map display room, I don't want just a basic hut. I want something proper. I'll have to figure out where to put something proper at some point. Might end up doing a little exploration offline, or no, maybe I'll do that online, just to find a good spot to put random stuff. Like that. Like that, because we've got the rice field up there now. And I could plant some more wheat. There's a zombie. Okay, no creepers? I don't think there are any creepers. Okay, chest. Drop those off. Yeah, having a map is nice. One in-world too, not this journey map thing that is sort of out of the world, but actually in-world and item, and yeah, I like it. Okay. Good for now, I think. I've got packing to do, and a temporary farewell dinner, I suppose, to get to afterwards. So, take care. Hope it was fun. Need to get a better streaming setup at some point.